talked to a couple guys in terms of what they could do better against a team like Penn State that can run the ball so well. In your opinion, what do you feel like you guys could do better against the run?
I think at all three levels we got to improve. I think at my position specifically, linebacker, we got to work on getting our blocks a little bit better, helping our D-line out, making them right when they might be out of gaps or something like that. And then overall, just tackling them, got to keep improving that. That was really our first game of not tackling as well as we should have. We just got to fix that in big, crucial moments in big games like that.
Was there something that stood out maybe as a reason why the tackling wasn't as good in this game compared to the previous ones?
No, I don't think there was any reason. It was just they just outperformed us. They were running harder than we were trying to tackle them, and it just can't happen on defense.
I think you had 15 tackles yourself that last game. Obviously, knowing that you guys weren't going to have Eric, did you take on any sort of more kind of responsibility or feel a little bit more onus to kind of be a leader on this defense?
No, I think that game and from now on, I think I just challenged myself a little bit more mentally. I guess EG being out, and you know that there's always a little extra opportunity because EG's flying with the ball every play. So, but no, I don't think I took on any more responsibility than I did weeks prior.
How did you challenge yourself mentally? Was there any kind of looking back at the start of your season? Did you want to prove anything more to yourself? Just what went into that mental challenge for you?
Yeah, it was a little bit more internal conflict, just looking at the last couple games playing here, and then just get better on game day specifically, going out there and playing what how I know I can play.
How much do you feel like this defense did feel the absence of EG in this last game?
Shout out to Tone. That was his first time starting at linebacker, so I think he did a really good job for his first game ever in college playing linebacker. But having EG out there, it's really something that we miss it, but he's out and out getting healthy, so we're trying to get him back as soon as possible. But I think Tone's doing a great job. We got some young guys that are ready to step up as well, so drop off.
What's your evaluation of Penn State's offense? I mean, they have a 6'6" tight end. What kind of challenges does that pose?
Yeah, they got some ball players for sure. Got good running backs, probably the best two, besides maybe last week, but the best two we'll see so far. They got a good experience online. They're kind of like a Michigan team where really disciplined. So you got to be on your P's and Q's all game. Make sure you don't get out of gaps and something like that. So it's really gonna be who can play gap sound, execute football for 4 quarters straight.
What makes that run game one of the best that you've seen so far?
From this team?
Yeah.
Just physicality up front. They got big O-line. It's kind of similar to Minnesota. They got big front, good patient backs, another good tight end will play, good blocking tight end, and a good QB. They got a lot of different packages that they can bring in. So good schematically, good size, good true, like I said about Minnesota, a good true depiction of a Big Ten team that we got to play.
Go back to what you were talking about. Just what was it from the last couple of games just that you didn't feel it was up to your own standard, or what did you kind of challenge yourself with there?
I think just flying around a little bit. I think with my size and not being the biggest guy, the way that I make plays is with my motor, getting to the ball. I've been working on my block destruction, so that was something I tried to do. I think I did a better job. I'm still trying to work on my pass rush. Yeah, like I said, just getting to the ball. I think that wasn't even my best performance. It was better, but it wasn't still my best. I think this week I've been working really hard trying to get to the ball, so I think this week's going to be a good one for me, especially against a really good team.
How do you balance having that fuel and fire to tackle and make hits with also just making sure that you don't go too far for the penalty at the end and stuff like that?
That one, I don't know. I kind of just in the moment. Like, I think for me personally, it kind of set the tone for the team. It got me hyped for the last drive. I don't know, and I wasn't really. I don't want to say I didn't know it was a penalty, but when you look at it, I was just trying to make a play.
You said at media day, to put it less colorfully, you're kind of an a-hole at times. I mean, in terms of your, how you interact with the guys, you feel like you kind of have to be that, to get guys going, and that's kind of the role that you play.
Yeah, I would say last game, that was something else I proved myself. Like, when I play good, I play mean, and I think I played really mean last game. So for me, I think being a middle linebacker, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. Like, you got to go out there, you got to smack somebody.
What's the mental key to playing mean for you? Like, what do you have to tell yourself to get there?
For me, it's just they're not going to get in the way of what I want and what this team wants. So for me, it's like, imagine somebody stole some off your plate, man. Like, they're trying to score, and they're trying to get into the end zone, and we got to stop them. That's really how I think about it.
You always been like that, though, even when you're playing as a kid, you're kind of playing mean?
Yeah, that's really why I play football. Like, I was a really aggressive kid, and I tried baseball, I tried basketball, and the only sport I could really release my anger was football. It's kind of how I play it.
So your parents
Yeah. I played all three, and then I told him I don't like. Baseball is too slow, and basketball, I wasn't any good at it. So I just did football.
You play more mean than Akili?
I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I think maybe I do, but Keely played a different position. I told him this year, this is the most he's ever been in the box, having to make tackles, and I think he's doing a really good job. But I think I'm definitely playing more mean than Keely. Put it that way, I play more mean than him.
Thank you.
Thanks.